Welcome everybody, this is Deerman97, and this is my first solo commentary, so it's probably going to be a train wreck, but let's try to get through this. Come on, stick with me. Now, today we're playing the Swapper. You start off and you get ejected into like an escape pod of some sort, into space from a space station, and you land on this, what looks like a meteor or some sort of asteroid. Definitely not a planet. And there's this base on it, and you go in and you find this gun that lets you create clones of yourself and then mind swap into those clones. It's a puzzle game, so you use that gun to figure out these puzzles. Now, it takes me a few seconds to grasp the puzzles, but once I do, it makes me feel like a freaking genius. So, I hope they're not too hard so I can actually get through them and this isn't going to be a terribly long video. And I'm not going to bore you to death. There's some weird rocks and stuff that when you pass them, they like give you weird messages, like right here, this rock. The other mind seeks our head. Why? We are all of a chain. Our weaknesses are shared. See, just weird stuff like that. It makes it really creepy. There's a really awesome hand-painted environment. It's been like 3 days since I played this last because I want to do a let's play on it. I'm kind of far into it. These are some like logs and stuff. Oh, okay, so these look like the rocks. So they're called Watchers? That's interesting. And I found a few logs talking about the black box of some ship. There's also there's a girl astronaut on this ship, and I'm not sure what her purpose is yet. She sounds like she knows what's going on, but she's not really giving us answers, so she told us to follow her. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm trying to figure out what the map button is. Alright, so I went through all here, and those little swirly things, those are teleporters, and I'm guessing that X is where I need to go. So there's a few puzzles in here. I collected some orbs, and it teleported me back to this spot up here. So I'm assuming we go to, and the green doors are places that I haven't been yet. So let's try that. And I'm assuming we're gonna have to activate this teleporter to go somewhere. And there's also like these little orbs that you need to get in order to progress through some locations. Oh.
Take the transport beam up to research. Get a move on. I'll give you the orientation on the way.
Okay, I guess we're going to research. These are like little gravity puller beams, and you can't move while you're in those, so sometimes you have to use that to your advantage in puzzles. Ooh. What's going on? I can't walk. Is this just 0G? Whoa. Oh, this is trippy. So the R1 is like that little beam that I'm shooting out, that's the mind swap. And I'm using that to propel myself. This is trippy. Whoa. Okay. This is dizzying. There's a weird light going on. Okay, I gotta go that way. Boosh, 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 boosh. This is awesome. And, ooh, is that another rock? Another watcher? Another mind so long, all alone, going round and round, round and round. Man, those things are creepy. Look at these lighting effects. For it's an indie game. Pretty nice. Hand painted. So close. Man, that was trippy. I don't want any more of that. Alright, let's look at the map here. Okay, so that number above that little purple thing, that's how many orbs I have, and you can see in the top left corner, I have 13. So I need to get a few more to move on. And this game, it's kind of like if you're lazy, you can just... This is the outline of the person. And I'll tell you, there's like certain types of light that restrict you from doing certain things. and I'll tell you about those later if we get to see those. So since this is all in like slow motion, I can like spawn someone and spawn someone else and like quickly get back on the button, or I can uh oh yeah, and your clones copy your movements, and I can like spawn someone then mind swap real quick and then mind swap real quick, like yeah, tongue twister. And those little outlines in the bottom corner, those are how many clones that you can spawn. Let's kill that guy. Okay, I'm dead. I wasn't trying to do that. So let's move along here.
The truth is, we're all in danger. Come meet me at Mine Psi and I'll explain. You'll have to gain access to the high security labs first.
That didn't sound very good. Cut her off. So like, it's like, I can't jump that high. Well, I'll just make a guy appear, and then if you press it right, like, since it's all in slow motion, you can like tap R1 like right now, and see the mind swap beam going up. So if you time it just right, you can let go of L1 and then tap R1 to mind swap, like at the exact same time, and then you can whoosh, and you can teleport to that guy before he's even made. Tap it right time, then boom, I'm over here. It's really satisfying. Oh, and by the way, this game is free for PlayStation Plus members. What is this? It's interesting. And these white beams delete your clones. So, like, if I have one out here, deletes it. Let's go over here. There was a long time ago, when the chain was full and fruitful, then the minds like yours joined, and the rest fell silent? Minds like ours. Able to swap? Okay, so these are some of these lights. So the blue ones block the spawning a guy inside of them, and the red ones block a swapper beam. See, just kind of blocks. So, all right, let's see here. How would you do this? So block swapper beams. I guess you could just spawn a guy like right here. How is this gonna happen? If it takes too long for me to figure something out, like I could just sit here for a long time thinking, I'll cut, so you don't just sit here forever. I'm gonna move on. Maybe there's because there's buttons that do things. So I'm just gonna move on up here and see if there's like a switch or something that helps you out. Okay, there's a teleporter. Interact. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Gonna go up a little more. A lot of blue light. But red light you can spawn people in, so. Okay, that turns that off. And I can't swap to him, so as soon as I move, he's gonna get off the pad. Okay, alright, I have an idea. Alright, jump. I want to see if this... Okay, he got deleted. So, if I place him right, then I can move, I can like run this way and like control him from up there and jump. I'm just brainstorming. And I can't put a guy over there and then shoot to him because the red blocks my beam. There's blue light down there. So I'm assuming since this button turned off that light, that button is going to turn off this light. Ow. So I came out of that other room. I'll go back to that. I want to solve at least one puzzle in this video because they are progressively getting very hard. And then we'll check out that teleporter. But I found this message log, and down there at the bottom, it says, primary research in recent years has been focused on what have come to be termed. Wow, stupid. The Watchers. Highly complex rock formations of unknown origin. Analysis of samples on board Theseus, I'm guessing that's either a ship or a planet, has revealed unusual electrochemical activity within the structures, which may suggest something resembling rudimentary intelligence. So the rocks could be alive. Holy crap. Oh, this looks fairly simple. No. Okay. Let's put this guy right here. That guy up there. Go back to him. Put a burrow up here. Go back to him. Go back to him. Put a guy right here. Can't spawn any more guys. Okay, so this guy isn't really necessary anymore because I already had a guy up here. So why? No, he is necessary. Alright, let's go back down. Can this guy, can they jump from this ledge to the other? Okay, they can. So I don't need that. I don't need a separate guy for that. Okay. I need to jump. I'm focusing on this guy on the platform. I want him to jump to there. Okay. Okay, jump. Sweet. Alright, made it. Let's walk that guy off. Come back. Alright, now I can get a guy right here. Okay. Then I can have a guy go up here. Swap to him. Alright, now I'm up here. Okay, so I can... It seems I can swap up here. But I can't create right here. Oh, I see this. Alright, that's really easy. But I need to kill some people. Go to your deaths. That would suck if I fell down. Boop. Boop. Wow. Okay, so Trigon Orb. Oh, so it has 3. Okay, we can move on now. But I don't want to leave...
Discovered them on Corrie, we thought the Watchers were dumb slabs of rock. It took years of study to accept that they were alive. Not like we are, of course. They have no physical senses, no moving parts. Still, I find it hard not to wonder, can an electrical impulse in a rock really be considered a thought?
So more evidence that the rocks are alive. So I think I'm just gonna cut to where I actually figure this out. Dang it. Oh my gosh. I screwed up, and I think I might have just figured this out. Because I can freely swap in between these guys. So I can walk. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, they need to spread out a little bit more. Okay, I need to create a guy right here. Back up, back up. Oh, don't go off. Dang it. Go off the edge. I think I'm onto something, though. Yeah, I think I'm onto something. I need to do that again. Okay, so what I did is I need to line a guy up. Well, that's screwed that up. So what I did is I need to line... Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I might have just figured it out. I need to line up a guy almost above me and get him as close to this guy as possible without touching the light. So he's kind of like a copy of this person. Just, well, he is a copy, but he's up there. Now, I need to make a person right here, and then do a halfway jump, and then he'll push him. It'll push him away from me. So okay, I kind of did it. I need to do it again though. So a halfway jump, it'll push him away from me. Because that's the only way that I can get these guys to spread out enough. And I can swap freely in this blue space. So if he falls down here, then I can teleport to him and then make him do a copy up here. And then these lights will be gone because this guy will be lined up enough with this one to step on that. At least that's the plan. Let's see if it works. So I need to just... Oh, I don't even really need to jump. I just move. Okay, so hopefully he's pushed far enough away to where I can create a guy. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Holy crap, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I feel really smart. It only took me 30 minutes, but you didn't see any of that. But you would have pulled your hairs out. And also you take fall damage, so that's why I did that. Man, I really don't want to teleport yet. Whoops. Because I have no clue where it'll go. It might go over here. That's what I'm thinking. Yep. Or do you choose? Select desired teleport target. Yeah. I want this one. How do I choose it? How do I choose it? Oh, okay. So I want to read this terminal. Oh, okay, it opened up a little bit of a fork cut? It opened up a fork cut. It opened up a shortcut back. I bet that's just kind of like a fast travel, so you don't have to walk 10 years. Ow! My spine. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering why I don't just walk over here and create a guy right here and then walk him back and teleswap to him, is because it has to, like, this light beam has to completely be open. Like, see how it's cut off right there? Can't create a guy. This is blue light. I can create a guy right here. So let's cut it off a little bit. See, can't do it. Also, some of you have probably figured this out already and are yelling at your phone or PS4 or Xbox or PC or 3DS, Famicom. I am a special one. Watch this. This is the simplest thing ever. Spawn a dude, red beam right here. Spawn a dude? What? What the heck? Oh, wow. Oh! Figured out how to get a guy up there. Alright, now let's walk forward to make him a bit closer. Let's walk backward. Now let's mind swap to him. Oh my gosh, wow, that was the simplest thing ever. Why am I a special person? I swear I have a high IQ. I'm not dumb. Alright, let's head back here and see what this chick wants. Don't break my legs! Teleport swap. Crack. Screw you. This thing looks dangerous. It's like a big egg. What? Wow, the most elaborate door ever.
Good.
You're in good. Thanks.
The only access to Mine Sci now is via gravity control. From where you are, you should be able to access an airlock. You're going to have to take a spacewalk across the station exterior.
Another one. Great. What does this say? What is thought? I think I know. It must have rules. We may not see the... Yeah, that word. but we surely know that they are the cause of the thoughts. Nope, another rock. Some of us have grown crazy. Everything there is thought. Oh my gosh, these are like the ramblings of a madman or a mad rock. Dwayne? Console. Memory terminal. This morning, the last senior crew member disengaged the lockdown on the high security labs and relocated us all here. The labs are well shielded, and the doors are sealed tight. Everyone's hoping we're not. Oh my gosh, stretch. Oh, stretch. Mid paragraph stretch. Everyone's hoping we've not been followed here by whatever it is that is killing us. Killing them. I haven't seen any bodies. Is this teleporter? Long range. Xeno research, sample containment, or metaphysics. Alright, I think that's enough for this part. We moved we moved from here, we went in that room, and then we came to here. See, these puzzles are getting way harder because the first time I played, I went from that room to that room, that room, that room, that room, that, and all this in like an hour. And this one just took an hour by itself. You didn't see a lot of it, but if you want to, just, let me know. You probably don't. So, meet me in part 2. Have a nice day. Tell us what.